our unruly behavior in schools, hospitals, marketplaces, motor parks, on the roads, in homes and offices. To bring about change, we must change ourselves by being law-abiding citizens.
Consolidating the gains of the 2017 National Security Conference. This is the focus of this week's edition of Tuesday Live. Tuesday Live, incisive, educative, and informative. Don't miss it.
Hi, my name is Shego Arinde, and Nigeria is my country. A country of 180 million hard-working people. In more advanced countries like the UK, the US, Canada, lottery has produced billionaires in big lottery money. And several charities have gotten funding from lottery plays. If we all play lottery, we can together produce millionaires and billionaires in Nigeria. And that can be. With give and take, everyone who plays with little has equal opportunity of winning big money. Give and take. Win big, live your dreams.
TV Guide magazine is out with fabulous Fab Funke Akindele Bello, aka Jennifer, adorning the cover. She opens a secret not known even to her family. Find out the secret. NTA turns 40 this year. The challenges, the emerging trends in broadcasting, and the way forward. Weekend Dealer 2. Meet the team behind the biggest deal on NTA. Is food still the way to a man's heart? If not, what else? This edition is hot and juicy. Meet your star faces on screen. Entertainment, fashion, young minds, social media, and great personality.
This is idiosyncratic and heterodox.
Yes, Professor John Bull is on the radar. Find out what makes this program the rave of the moment on NTA Network, and for the Prof,
Over and out.
TV Guide. Ask your vendors or book your copy at every NTA station nationwide. TV Guide, still your indispensable companion.
Admission forms for the 2017-2018 academic session of NTA Television College JAWS into its diploma programs are now on sale. The diploma programs are in film and TV production, broadcast journalism, and TV engineering technology. Applicants are required to have at least 5 credits, including English language and mathematics at SSC, NECO, or GCO levels in not more than one sitting. Application forms can be obtained from the TV College Refi JAWS or at any NTA zonal centers nationwide on payment of a non-refundable fee of 7,500 naira in bank draft in favor of NTA Television College. Completed application forms should be returned to the Office of the Academic Secretary, NTA Television College, or the Center of Purchase on or before 28th of July 2017. For further inquiries, please call 0806 980 9807 or 0703 660 7155. NTA Television College, training you to be the best you can be.
The StarTimes Combo Decoder is here for you. An advanced technology from StarTimes that combines the dish and antenna both in one decoder. This decoder is packed with all your favorite news and entertainment channels like Fox, Fox Life, IDX, National Geographic Channel, Star Plus, BBC, Al Jazeera, POP, live matches on ST World Football, and over 120 exciting channels. Get the StarTimes Combo Decoder for just 13,900 naira and enjoy great entertainment for the entire family. So, go ahead, eat your cake and have it with the StarTimes Combo Decoder. StarTimes. Enjoy digital life.
This is television reborn. Enjoy more than 200 channels. No decoder needed. The real digital TV is here. StarTimes Digital TVs.
If you're just joining us, this is News Nationwide on the network service of the NTA. Health Matters now. The 15th round of the 5-day Maternal, Newborn and Child Health Week has officially commenced in the FCT, with a call on mothers to avail themselves and their children of the opportunity to receive free interventions in order to reduce the number of deaths associated with preventable diseases. Habiba Oladipo tells us more.
The National Demographic and Health Survey between 2008 and 2015 showed that maternal mortality is on the increase in Nigeria, with about 2,300 children under the age of 5 and 145 women of childbearing age die daily. This puts Nigeria as the second largest contributor to the under 5 and maternal mortalities in the world. However, with concerted efforts by the FCT Primary Healthcare Development Agency and its partners in the provision of high-impact and no-cost package of protective and preventive services to the whole family, it is hoped that the number of deaths associated with maternal mortality and child morbidity will be reduced.
This round of the MNCH week will provide free health facilities-based services like vitamin A supplementation, deworming of children 12 to 59 months, routine immunization against vaccine-preventable diseases for children 0 to 11 months.
The Executive Secretary, FCT Primary Healthcare Development Board, Dr. Ruwanu Mohammed, said the Healthcare Week will extend its services to the internally displaced persons camps in the FCT.
Our target children are 860,000 children in FCT, and we planned how we are going to target all the IDP camps, the schools particularly. If they don't come, we have to follow them. The idea of MSCH Week is to make sure that people come to the health facility and seek care, even after we have finished the week.
The 2017 Maternal, Newborn and Child Health Week, with the theme, A Package for a Lifetime of Better Health for the Family, is expected to end Friday, May 19, 2017. In Abuja, Habib Oladipo, NTA News.
Well, health, they say, is wealth. And it was therefore a remarkable moment for the people of Kababunu and their neighbors in Kogi West as two non-governmental organizations, Oluyori and Fumi Adewale Foundations, brought joy to the land through a medical outreach. Jonathan Omajali witnessed the event, which was held at the Zonal Specialist Hospital, Kaba, Kogi State.
For 5 days, thousands of people trooped to the Zonal Specialist Hospital Kaba to find solutions to their health challenges. It was one of a kind, with medical experts from Nigeria and other parts of the world on ground to test, treat and give free drugs and other medical aids to the health seekers. The program, which many beneficiaries described as the best in recent years, was not only timely, but served as a lifeline for the poor and those with chronic cases.
What we're trying to do is to give up to 90 days for the chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure.
They have no salary to buy medicine. They gave us free medicine, gave me free injection and free glass to be able to read my Bible.
What you see here is an incredible logistic infrastructure, bringing all this medication from the US. Then they also support children, school bag.
This is as fast Kaba is concerned, and even this hospital, they've been doing a thing like this, but not to this level.
For the organizers of the outreach, there was nothing more satisfying than fulfilling the people's dream of living a long and healthy life.
Very sure by the grace of God we'll continue this next year, because obviously there are so many people that have not been seen, and we want to touch as many lives as we can.
In Kaba, Jonathan Omajali, NTA News.
Still on health matters, Oyo State government moves to address health needs of the people. Kemi has the details of this and other reports from our Ibadan Network Center. Hello, Kemi.
Hello, Vivian, and welcome to Ibadan. Oyo State government has concluded plans to renovate hospitals across the state and give grant to people to provide qualitative healthcare services. Governor Abiola Ajimobi gave this assurance at the flag-off of free medical services at Oyo State Hospital, Ibadan. Adebola Ogulano has the report.
To commemorate the 6th anniversary of the Abiola Ajimobi-led administration in Oyo State, Governor Abiola Ajimobi noted that many people are carried away with their daily activities, not minding their health. He said That is why he's giving a free medical treatment to reduce the burden on the people.
This government will roll out some health reform schemes, such as the insurance scheme.
The Commissioner for Health, Dr. Aziz Adedison, said the program expectedly will cater for over 1 million patients in the states. He added that the state government has approved 50 billion naira to renovate all hospitals. In addition, signed an health insurance agency bill for the people of the state to access cheap and qualitative health care service. In Ibadan, Adebola Ogunlano, NTA News.
The rise in cases of leprosy in Nigeria is posing a challenge of endemicity in parts of the country. With over 43,000 reported cases in the last 10 years, the country ranks third among African countries of the burden of the disease. This report takes a look at the management and prevention of leprosy.
Available data shows that with about 2,892 new cases and 4,000 cases of leprosy reported annually in Nigeria, with 9% of them being children. Experts say leprosy is a chronic infectious disease which affects the skin, peripheral nerves, and mucous membrane. The signs and symptoms of the disease include light or reddish patches, as well as loss of sensation on the skin and weakness of the hands, feet, and eyelids. This disease, experts explain, is transmitted through contact with patients having active infection of leprosy.
A person with active infection, cough or sneezes, it is usually the organism is passed through the nasal mucosa mainly when that person sneezes or coughs. So the organism can be transmitted in that way.
As a disease of public health importance, medical experts are of the view that if signs and symptoms are reported early, it will help in preventing spread of the disease, which is why they also advocated global awareness and attitudinal change towards reducing stigma.
When they have permanent deformity, we should find a way of integrating them back into the society.
Nigeria ranked third among African countries with highest burden of leprosy.
Oyo State government is yet to resolve the mounting problem of waste management in big cities such as Ibadan. Femi Afolabi in this report examines reasons for the renewal of new policy on waste management by the government.
Managing waste in metropolitan city like Ibadan has proven to be a major headache of the Oyo State government. In recent times, the government had formulated and revised several policies to tackle the mounting waste at undesignated places, but these have had little or no effect. The recent action of government was to relieve some private waste managers of the task, owing to inefficiency. Mr. Isaac Ishola, the State Commissioner for Environment, and an expert, Lolade Oresowo, explained the way forward.
So we disengage them, but then before the wheel runs out now, the consultant is bringing out expression of interest so that all qualified PSP is qualified to apply.
Expression of interest will detail the requirements that the state government wants to see in a private refuse contractor. And when you feel that you are able to fulfill that purpose, then you can competitively bid for a place in Oyo State solid waste management.
Until now, most part of the metropolis, especially on road median at high business and commercial areas, are laced with waste.
If the government now remove the contractors, that means they are jobless too.
When the small rain come now, some people will litter in some places.
Residents expect a new vigor and government will to make a difference in cleanliness of the city, reputed to be one of the most populous in the country. In Ibadan, Femi Afolabi, NTA News.
And that's it from Ibadan. He's back to Abuja for the continuation of Nationwide.
Kemi in our Ibadan Network Center there. Moving on, civil servants have been urged to remain committed to the present administration in the discharge of their duties. Head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Winifred Oyoita, made the appeal during the retirement program organized for the outgoing Permanent Secretary, Common Services, in her office. Yemi Adebola Brookslyn Sunday has details.
Leaving on a very bright note. He's leaving when
the head of the Civil Service of the Federation said this became necessary as civil servants are key to the attainment of success in any government establishment. Mrs. Oyoita, who described Mr. Adelakun as a hardworking, humble and trusted staff with foresight, urged civil servants to emulate his behavior, which she said has helped him reach the peak of his career. Friends, colleagues, family and well-wishers showered encomium on Mr. Adelakun, who retires from service after attaining the age of 60.
And is popularly known as Baba Fish. They should not lose heart. The fish program is still going to go, it's going on and is going to become even more successful. They have to be sincere, uphold the tenets of the civil service. They should improve themselves in their skills, in their intellectual capacities.
And as labor leaders, in as much as we are not to be too friendly with management, we have no choice than to be in this case, because this man has shown enough passion for this job.
It's not easy to be a civil servant. You know, our salaries are not too friendly, and there are other harsh conditions around. But despite all that, we can still be the best you can. You know, what you just do is give it your best under the circumstance, pray for God's guidance, and be honest.
Mr. Adelakun was also the chairman, Federal Government Staff Housing Loans Board and Federal Integrated Staff Housing Program, FISH. Adebola, Brookslyn Sunday, NTA News.
Well, empowering and involving women in national development and in positions of leadership has been emphasized by the Executive Secretary, Nigerian Christian Pilgrims Commission, Reverend Tor Uja, who stated this during the All Christian Fellowship Missions, the Wise Woman Magazine Achievers Award in Abuja. Ayena J. Auta has details.
The All Christians Fellowship Mission's first anniversary edition of the Wise Woman Magazine Achievers Award ceremony with the theme Kingdom Development as a Basis for National Development, the Role of the Woman, was organized by the Women Wing of the Church to honor and celebrate Nigerian Christian women who have distinguished themselves in their various fields of endeavor and by extension have contributed to the growth and development of the Church of Christ.
Put a process in place where we can help find out those who are doing that and bring them out and put them before everybody and honor them.
Do your work. Whatever God has given to you to do it with all your heart.
Women stand in a very great place to influence and help the development of this nation.
You also must be a lady of excellence. You also must have impact on society.
High points of the event was award presentation to the outstanding Christian women, some of who include Her Excellency the wife of the Vice President of Nigeria, Mrs. Dolapo Oshibajo, as a noble woman of substance who was represented by Mrs. Wumi Akonde, and Evangelist Titilayo Okoye, the wife of the General Overseer of the All Christians Fellowship Mission, Mrs. Obiageli Catherine Ezekwesili, among others.
The Wise Woman was actually launched May precisely last year, and it's basically to project the role of women in family building.
The Wise Woman magazine was unveiled amidst jubilations by the awardees. The biannual magazine is aimed at emphasizing the role of the woman in family and societal building according to biblical standards. In Abuja, Ayena J. Auta, NTA News.
Well, the offensive maneuver employed usually by anonymous sources to either steal alter or destroy a specific target system is on the increase. Investigation shows that the current attack known as WannaCry is the biggest attack in recent times. In this report, Adebola Brooksland Sunday takes a look at the causes, solutions and preventive measures.
That sound is not that of a cat, but the continuous attack of the cyberspace. The current cyber attack affecting computers across the world, known as ransomware or WannaCry, spreads itself between computers and does not require human interaction. It resists access to affected systems as well as demand the payment of ransom. Isa Ali Pantami is the Director General of National Information Technology Development Agency. He suggests some precautionary measures.
We should always make sure that we use operating system that is well secured, because if you allow the system of the government to be compromised, then you will put the country in trouble. So that is why all MDS should comply with this. Any software that is pirated should not be used. Pirated copy has no security. Number 3, they should make sure that they have up-to-date antivirus to be updating their systems. And number 4, which is very critical, any data we have that we know is very important, there must be backup. And whenever there is any attack or they see anything suspicious, they should immediately alert us.
Out of the about 150 countries hit by the WannaCry cyber attack, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are the worst hits.
MDS that are using Windows XP, Windows 8, Windows 2003, they should immediately replace them.
They affected more than 200,000 systems. That's to tell you that every country is vulnerable, but we need to step up cybersecurity in this country.
Once you find out that you are attacked, try to disconnect from every network you're connected to. It is important because as long as you're on that network, every other device on that same network would be affected.
Indiscriminate use of wireless connections, experts say, should also be avoided. Attackers succeed as they take advantage of outdated operating systems. NITDA therefore recommends that individuals and organizations should regularly update their operating systems with the latest patches and avoid downloading or opening any unsolicited files and attachments. Adebola Brooksland Sunday, NTA News.
And for news on the global scene, let's join Chidinma Ndubisi.
President has written to top government officials instructing security operatives to end torture of suspected criminals. The president said using torture might force an innocent person to admit guilt. And Côte d'Ivoire's government has begun paying soldiers who engaged in a 4-day mutiny demanding payback and bonuses. Some of them have confirmed receiving bank alerts. The mutinous soldiers were former rebels that helped oust ex-president Laurent Gbagbo. In another development, United States President Donald Trump has defended his action in sharing a top-secret material with Russia. This, he believes, is his absolute right and conviction that Russia could do more in curbing terrorism and maintaining airline safety. That's Global Tidbits. Chimdema Ndubisi, NTA News.
And for sports, let's join Kene Emabodike.
Action continues at the Abuja National Stadium Tennis Center as the Gladiators Systems Limited Tennis Championship entered Day 2 Tuesday with Karim Hossam of Egypt defeating Nigeria's Clifford Enoserebwe 3-6, 6-3, 6-2 to qualify for the second round.
Right now it's more of like an official tournament. It's more like organized. You guys have like almost everything. It's so nice. Nigerian people also love tennis, so it's just like a very nice environment this year, you know.
Deepbo Akambi of Team Lagos State emerged Nigeria's new Scrabble champion after winning in 18 games with cumulative score of 743 in the 2017 Asaf Zarok National Championship, which ended in Abuja weekend. Lagos, Delta and Akwa Ibom State finished first, second and third in the team standings.
Any tournament in Nigeria is always fiercely contested. I doubt if I ever thought I'll emerge the winner. I don't think I had that dream.
Meanwhile, over 30 top-rated scrabblers entered the 2017 World Cup qualifiers in Abuja from May 16 to 20. Nasarawa State has emerged the winner of the 2017 North Central Invitational Karate competition held in Lafia, the state capital. Abubakar Akwanga reports that the Nasarawa State karatekas won a total of 7 gold, 8 silver and 7 bronze medals to emerge overall best.
More of this kind of championships will be organized this year to ensure that we adequately prepare our youths and our athletes that are ever ready to represent this country in 2020 Olympics.
In tennis, Roger Federer has confirmed that he will not be playing at the upcoming French Open. The 18-time Grand Slam winner says he wants to play for many more years on the ATP Tour, which is why he has decided to skip the entire clay swing for the year. With Sports Update, Kene Ima Aburike, NTA News.
Well, before we go, a reminder that you can watch all our stories and more